Good afternoon, dear students. It's me Malohat, senior teacher at Oregon State University. Dear students, today at our lesson we will talk about one of the most interesting topics, the so-called communication. So you know that people usually communicate with each other either in written or in oral form or visual form. Yeah. So, at our today's lesson, we will discuss all these types of communication. We introduce you with the overview of the lesson. What is communication? External and internal communication. Factors affecting the choice of communication. Methods of communication. Oral, written, visual. Modern methods of communication. Communication is the transfer of information from one person to another. Internal communication is with people inside the organization. For example, notice board. External communication is between the organization and the people outside. For example, letter. Factors to consider when choosing a method of communication. Cost. Is the method cheap or dear? Speed. How long will it take to reach its destination? Secrecy. Is the method confidential? Salaries are secret around here. So pay attention to the picture. You will understand what we are talking about. Record. Will a copy of the information exist? Destination. Is it internal or external? How far is it going? The three methods of communication are oral, verbal, written, and visual. Oral communication is sending a verbal message. Internal, for example, intercom, face-to-face meeting. External, for example, radio, telephone. Oral communication, and let's talk here about advantages and disadvantages of oral communication. So let's start about advantages. The advantage of oral communication, it's quick, first of all, and it has instant feedback. As for the disadvantage of oral communication, first, it has no record and it may be hard to remember oral communication. Types of meetings: annual general meeting, extraordinary general meeting, informal meeting on the spur of the moment. Chairperson calls meeting to order, ensures that meetings run smoothly. Secretary sends out notices of meetings, writes up the agenda, keeps minutes. Treasurer keeps a record of all finances, prepares final accounts, prepares financial reports. Written communication, some record is kept. Internal, for example, notice board, memo. External, for example, letter, email, and fax. Written communications advantages and disadvantages. So advantage of it, record kept in it, don't have to remember everything. And as for the disadvantages, it has no instant feedback and it may not be confidential. For example, fax. A memo is a short note used within a business. For example, to Mr. Kelly. From CSPE class representative, date 07/08, subject recycling paper, message: please place used paper in recycle bins. Signed Mary Jones. A notice of a meeting is information about a meeting sent by the secretary. Name, for example, first year PTM. Date 20/10/08. Place SHS Telemore. Time 9 from 9 till 3. Signed signed of Malone. An agenda is a list of topics that will be discussed at a meeting. Sample agenda is given here. For example, minutes, matters arising, correspondence, and the chairperson's report, treasurer's report, election of officers, and AOB. It is AOB, it means any other business. So we take the first 1 minute, a summary of last meeting, matters arising, issues that need further discussion, correspondence, letters of apology, and etc. Chairperson's report, recap of the year's events, treasurer's report, summary of finances, election of officers, appointing new officers, AOB, and any other business. Visual communication, using charts, graphs, videos, and the television to give a message internally and externally. Visual communications, advantages and disadvantages. So as for the advantages, easy to understand and shows trends and comparisons. As for the disadvantages, some people may not understand. It takes time to prepare. Rules for preparing charts, graphs. Give it a little. Label the y-axis, for example, year. Label the x-axis, for example, quantity. Bar chart is a series of bars used for comparing quantities. Line trend graph is a chart that uses lines used for showing changes over time. Pie charts is a circle divided into segments used to show percentages or proportions. Government agency involved in communication and post. Provides a national and international postal service. Other services, publicity post. Delivers leaflets for a small fee. Swift post, letter will be delivered quicker for a free. Free post, special envelopes where customers can reply to business and they pay the postage. Private communications providers, Aircom and BT, Perlico, Orange, Meteor, and Vodafone. Telecommunication services, telephones, free phone, texting, answering service. Modern methods of communication, so we all know that it is internet, emailing, and www. So teleconferencing, up to 20 people can talk together. Video conferencing, TV link up of sound and the pictures for meetings without travel. Recap, what is communication? Internal and external communication, factors affecting the choice of communication, methods of communication, oral, written, visual, modern methods of communication. So dear students, that is all about communication, and I hope you all revise the learned material today and you will be ready for the next time. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye then.